Happy Friday the 13th, December 13th, 2024, 7:34 a.m. And I'm getting ready for work. Well, I'm getting ready to leave for work. I am still home. Like, some people have actually, like, hardcore decorated. I don't. I still have, alright, this is my front yard. Pumpkins with a corn stalk and a wreath. That's the end of my neighborhood. Opposite side of my neighborhood, front of my neighborhood. So you get a somewhat glimpse of where I live. Hello, my loves. I'm just excited it's Friday the 13th. And I'm leaving super early. Yay me. Yesterday was shit. Like, I don't like going to work anymore. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, in New York State, yeah, they enacted a law that says, you know, insurance has to carry fertility things, but you might as well not even have it for some things. And CNY is acting like $3,000 off another egg package. So what? I get 3 embryos again, one that's almost the lowest grade quality, but for $7,000 instead of $10,000. It doesn't make sense. And then insurance messaged me about a survey, and they're like, oh, we'd appreciate your feedback. First of all, I didn't call or anything with my fertility insurance because it's separate from, it's Blue Cross is my insurance, but then Win is my fertility insurance. So I don't know if, like, they're considered the same company. I don't know. But I went on my patient account and live chatted. Like, I didn't contact you because I don't want to hear your explanation. Like, I don't want to talk to someone and be on hold and everything else. That's why I do not call the financial office. And the financial office got back to the Better Business Bureau from CNY and said they refunded me. No, they didn't. They never refunded me a check. So, I don't know what they're talking about. And they even said they charged me something that should have been charged to insurance. Okay. That's great. But y'all screwed me over. Blah, whatever. They make it so hard during a process that's already hard enough. Like, you already feel like, for me, after 4 years and everything, and the hormones and whatever else, I already feel like I'm a failure. I feel like I have a disappointment that I am letting people down. I already feel that. So, when I call and I'm literally on hold for, I don't know how long I've waited on hold before. And then it's email. And it's like, no, I want to talk to a person. Like, I don't care how busy you are. You have offices in how many different states? I just paid you $10,000 over the summer. Like, I'm sorry, if people are paying you cash money in whatever form, like, you're providing a service, and that service is very expensive. Like, between your business hours, like, if you're not on the phone and you're sitting there giggling and everything else, no. Nope. Because trust me, like, in CNY in Albany, you can see into the embryology lab. Like, when you're walking around when you're not supposed to be. Because you're nervous, like I do. And I don't like that. I do not appreciate sitting there and seeing doctors who are handling the most fragile of fragile things that life can create, almost. And they're sitting there laughing and joking and everything else like it's no big fucking deal. Okay. Watch. Something's gonna happen. You know, that's all I'm saying. Like, people, I don't know. Anyway. So, I get a phone call the other night from Amanda. We talked. She's a fucking train wreck. She is going to end up unaliving herself. I know she is. And there's absolutely nothing I can do to stop her. And that is fine. Not fine, but I need to accept that I can only do so much. And I have done the most that I can. So she calls me the next day. I'm driving home. Or I went to the post office to mail out the package that I made for that lady that I've been writing to for a few years. She was going to respond to, who asked people to send her Christmas cards. So I'm driving and she calls me and she's like, I know it's probably going to be a no with my tracker. And she knows I can't say no to her. Can I borrow some money for gas? And she was like, Jason has no access to my PayPal account, whatever else. Fine. If it's to get you back and forth to work, and it's like, what the hell can you buy for $10? Like, a pill? You can't even buy, they couldn't even buy what they wanted. And whatever. But his father sent them $400 for Annabelle's gymnastics that I didn't even know Annabelle was involved in. Convenient. It's all gone. Jay wanted Amanda to call his father to try to get more money. You need money that bad, figure it out. If he wants to go do whatever he needs to do, that's going to be on him. And that should only be on him. He is the one who started this crap. He is the one who should be financially responsible for it. But that's my opinion. Whatever. He's a train wreck. She's a train wreck. And something's going to happen. And I can't be there anymore. I love her. I really do. I love Ziggy and Annie. I do. But to make it my problem when I'm trying to get pregnant and carry a baby, and to make that my issue, like, I don't know what she wants me to do for her anymore, because I can't keep doing this for her anymore. You know? They have 2 kids. Well, Amanda has 2 kids. He has, yeah, that's a whole other story about him and his son. You know, he knows what he needs to do. He just doesn't want to do it. And whatever happens is going to be on them. Because he's allowing people to stay in the house. You know, that has propositioned Amanda. And it's like, that's okay to him. That's okay to your boyfriend. That this dude is propositioning you. For floral acts. Okay. Like, if Amanda were my girlfriend, and she never would be, because, yeah. I would have kicked that guy out, like, and done other things, but whatever. I've got to tell you the story time about why me and Amanda stopped being friends to begin with. That's another story time. That's a long video. That's like a 2-parter. But no, my taste is more older than me. That's when I was younger. Like, so my age now. And I am very feminine and girly. I am. Like, you wouldn't think it seeing me like this every day, because I'm in a uniform and stuff, but I like pink and girly stuff, and like neon, like bright pink, like Hello Kitty pink and black are my 2 favorite colors. Like, you know, when the lockdown happened, I stopped wearing makeup because we were wearing masks, but I love makeup and all that shit. Like, but I like feminine women also. So it's very strange. I don't know. And Amanda has always had short hair. I like women with longer hair. She's always been very thin. I like curvier women. So, like, when I was in my 20s, I had a hardcore crush on somebody in their 40s. When I was in my 30s, I had a hardcore crush, was in love with somebody in their 50s. So, it's very strange. But I don't know, like, what time is it? So really quick, Amanda and I stopped hanging out when Ziggy was almost 2. Over 2. And that was because somebody called CPS twice. Not on her, on Zig's father, Amanda's mom and dad. And maybe brother. I don't know. One night we were going to go out. It was the Halloween at the Fuse Box. I was reading a poem. And I still rocked it out. I had no one there to support me. Zig is now 17. So that's how long ago it was. Like 15 years ago. My cell phone had no battery left. So I had to use the county phone. Which is a blanket phone number. Schenectady, where she lives, had called and it said, Schenectady County. I called, it says all, so they assumed. That was the first call, I think. The first or second, I don't remember. But, Amanda's family, Steve, the people who were my family and let me be around Ziggy since he was 7 days old and let me watch him for weekends all by myself because Amanda needed time with Steve, or I would, get up with Zig or whatever else, or when Amanda slept over, we slept in the same bed with Zig. Told her I was in love with her. Really? Really? Because in that whole time, had I ever made a move on you? With or without Zig in the bed? No. Like, they were like, I was single white female. First of all, I never got down to a size like 00. I never cut my hair, so it was shaved until a few years ago when I was having a midlife crisis. I never dyed my hair except highlights. And the reasoning was I've always wanted a baby of my own. I've wanted to carry a baby. And if I can't, I don't want a baby that can be taken away from me. I want a baby that is going to be mine. Whether adoption, surrogacy, stuff like that. Yeah. So, and their reasoning behind it was I had the master bedroom. Amanda had gone to school for cosmetology. I said, hey, why don't you and Zig come to Albany? You can live in the master bedroom. Take care of your and Ziggy's stuff. You can live here rent-free for 6 months. It was on a bus line. She had a babysitter. Everything. Her mom could have come to the house anytime. She did anyway. She came to Albany every day for work. We were trying to give your daughter an opportunity that she couldn't get where she was or still is, because there's no bus line to the one mall near them. She could have gone Stuyvesant Plaza, Crossgates, Colony Center. There were so many salons that she could have got her foot in the door at. And she didn't want to because she was afraid of her mom. So it's been a whole drama thing. Blah. I am at work. I love you, my loves. Please, please, please have a safe weekend. Be well. And like I said, if you go out for drinks or coffee, do a toast for me for my birthday on Sunday. My face is wreaking havoc on me. I'm breaking out all over the place. From the hormones coming out of my body. It's ridiculous. Oh. Or my calcium's low. Because that's how you can tell your calcium is low. Is if you have a cold sore. I did not know that. And because I do not have a thyroid, my calcium gets low. Blah, blah, blah. Be safe this weekend. Have a good night, and I will talk to you later, my dears. Goodbye.